Hi guys, welcome back. So I thought I'd just make a quick video update. Say hello. My hair, whatever hair I have left, I don't know what it's doing. It's like taking on a new form. It's like bing, bing. Anyways, the older you get, the less, I don't know, for me, the less I care about my looks. I'm just happy to be alive and be with my children and my wife. So I thought I'd make a quick video, talk about Sammy, talk about Lynn in the Philippines, talk about some comments, some troll comments. I don't know if they're trolls or if they're just rude, plain rude people. But so we're gonna talk about it all today. And let's start off with Sammy. We got a comment saying that the title was clickbait. I don't know how that could be clickbait. Sammy was stabbed like 7 times, from what I've been told. I wasn't there. I don't know. But from what I told, hanging out with some buddies, I don't know what happened. I don't know if they were drunk. No one said. I don't know what they were doing. But obviously, they got into an argument for some reason, and the guy pulled out a knife, stabbed him a bunch of times all over his body. So I don't know how that's clickbait. You know, you don't like the title? What do you want me to do? Just telling you what happened. And so I guess Sammy is home. That guy, I'll tell you one thing about Sammy, he's got 9 lives. So now he's down to 8. Or maybe 7. But Sammy got a lot of lives. I've been to his house before when he was dying of asthma. I mean, yellow, lying on the hammock, can't breathe. I had to go buy him medicine. Can't afford his medicine because he spent it all on beer. I've seen that kid on death's door so many times. So Sammy, so when I understand, he's home now, he's recovering. I guess the knife didn't go in deep enough to hit any organs, but he was stabbed multiple times. So I'm glad you're doing okay, Sam. Hopefully you'll be okay. You know, you can still get infections. You know, down there, you know, just a cut on your fingernail would give you an infection. Guy's got holes all over his body. So hopefully you're gonna recover. Hopefully everything's gonna be okay with you, Sam. We're praying for you. And that's the Sammy update. Lynn is, you guys know, in the Philippines. Shut that off. Doing laundry, watching TV, making lunch, making pasta, making soup. Lynn, as you know, is in the Philippines, and before she went, I don't know how, why, or whatever the reason, she lost a bunch of weight. And I mean, I see my wife eat. She eats, you know, but I think, you know, at work, I don't think she's eating at work. You know, I think she might just have a snack, and she's working 8-hour, 9-hour shifts, and she loves her job, and they love her. And I'm so proud of her. I don't care if she's making $20 an hour or $10 an hour or $100 an hour. She loves what she's doing. She bought a bunch of shoes on clearance, brought them to the Philippines. All name high, you know, expensive name brand stuff. Sold some of that stuff, having just like a little hobby. Brought some pasalubong for her family. She's having a great time, and so, yeah, she got really skinny. And I told her, listen, that's enough, you know, you got to eat. And so she said she didn't feel like eating for a while. I don't know why. Hopefully she's okay. But she looks healthy. She looks good. And when she saw her mother for the first time, her mom said, you look so young. You look good. And then the plumber came to get paid because he did some work for us. And he saw Lynn. He said, wow, you look so young and skinny. You look so young and healthy and sexy. I don't know. Then so she got a comment. Oh, Lynn, you look old. You look so old. Maybe you should cut your hair short. You know, cutting your hair short is like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. She then keep thinking about it, and for me, that's like, I don't know. I don't want short or not, whatever she wants. It's up to her. You know, but just because you get to a certain age doesn't mean you have to cut your hair short. That's all I'm saying. But I think, my personal opinion is, my wife looks great. She does look younger, not older. And by the way, FYI, Dingleberry, everybody gets old. Year after year, the longer you're on this planet, the older you get. So to call someone and say something like that to somebody, rude. You're whatever your name is. I should have remembered it about my wife, and she looks great. Sorry if maybe you're a little bit jealous. Anyways, what's the next subject? What was the next subject? I forget, but it's gonna be a quick video. And there was something else. There was another comment. Listen, hey, I understand. You know, you make a public video, you get public comments. So here's my public opinion. So, anyways, it's all good, all fun, but it's easy to make rude comments when you're sitting behind a cell phone. We enjoying the beautiful fall weather here in South Carolina. Lynn will be coming home next week. They're going somewhere. I'll update you on that. And Lynn's having a good time in the Philippines. Honestly, she said, you know what she said to me this one? I can't wait to come home. Isn't that nice? It's a nice thing to say. You know, as much as she misses her family in the Philippines, she can't wait to come home. She would have been much happier if we all went together. And I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to see that. Because we miss her too. You know, the kids miss her every day. They always up, Daddy, when's mommy coming home? But it didn't make sense, guys, for us to all fly together. It'd be $10,000 just to go for 2 weeks. Don't make any sense. And the kid's gonna miss school. Lynn, this is all planned out because this is like the 6-month interval, and you know, we have a nice property there. I have to check on it. There are things that have to be fixed and updated and maintained. And so if we're gonna do this, if we're gonna hold on to this property and not sell it, this is what we gotta do. We have to make some sacrifices. And it doesn't make any sense for us to all fly back together right now. But I'll tell you right now, and I'm gonna say this now, and you guys can hold my feet to the fire, that next August, or next July and August, I don't know what yet, we're all going back together. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a big party for Thea's birthday. We'll have a big celebration. She'll be 6 years old. Can you believe that? 6 years. My daughter was born 6 years ago. I'll never forget it. I'll never forget the first time I saw my kid in person. And I had flown into Cebu. Thea was already born. She was 2 weeks old. And I was mad at Lynn because she said she wasn't going to meet me at the port in Tubigan. Back then, I used to fly Cathay Pacific, which brought you to Hong Kong, and then Hong Kong to Cebu. I don't fly that way anymore. I like to go directly to Manila, and then fly into Penglao and have someone pick me up at the airport. I'd rather sit in my air-conditioned car for 2 hours than on a ferry. Yes.
Can I have water?
Yeah, of course you can. I need some water. So, yeah, so I get off the ferry, and I'm so mad because she said she wasn't going to be there, and there she is. And I was like, what? What's she doing there? And I still didn't see the baby. The baby's so tiny. The baby was just little. And I get closer and closer and closer, and there's my daughter. I was so emotional. I'll never forget that. She really got me good. You know, she really, no, I can't come and get you. I'm not going to come get you. I was so mad. Just going to be picked up at the port by myself. I wanted to see my kid. And I remember, you know, spending that first couple of nights with Thea. She slept with me, slept on my stomach. And then 2 days later, I had a fever. I was in the hospital. I don't know why, but back then, I'd always get a fever when I first arrived. And I don't know what it was from. Let me go give this kid some water. So where was I? I was saying how... he's so cute. This is the love of my life. But I was saying how, you know, my first time I saw Thea was amazing. But Lynn is in the Philippines. She's having a good time. I'll tell you what she's up to. And she bought a bunch of paint. She bought a lot of stain, polyurethane. Got a We have to fix. We gotta restain and polyurethane the gate because it's mahogany. We gotta do the bamboo, the concrete, the cement wall that goes by the master villa. It's all stained from the dirt hitting it, so we gotta paint that. We also gotta paint the patio and paint the stairs. The paint's peeling off. So, oh, and then the generator needs a new starter, and we called Wilcon, and they said that they don't make the part for that no more. I said, what are you talking about? I said, that's ridiculous because they have that particular generator in all their Wilcons. So that's impossible. So it turns out, so I told them, call them back. So she called them back, and it turns out they only called Cebu. It's, so lazy. Because we got a fuel injector pump for that part last year. And I should have bought two, I was thinking I should buy two. But now the starter is no good from constantly, boom, starting, Because you have to understand, with a generator, you're constantly going on and off, on and off, on and off. You lose power like 2-3 times a week, right? So the generator is off, on, off, on, off, on. After so many times, the starter wears out. Now, I'm wondering if James Tanner, I don't know if he's probably not watching this video, but I sent him a message. I don't know if he'll reply. But I know that he has the same generator, and I'm wondering if he knows anything about, a number or something I could call for the parts for that. And maybe he don't even have that same generator anymore. Maybe he got rid of it. But to be honest with you, I've had a lot of good luck with it. I have. It's how many years old now? 4 years old? 5 years old? That generator. We got a ton of use out of it, especially during Odette. And it's diesel, so it's it runs good. The only problems we had was the battery, the fuel injector pump, and now the starter. We changed the oil. Runs good, and we need it. We need the generator. I cannot charge people the amount of rent that I'm charging without a generator. So, yeah, she saw the dills and the baby. I can't wait. I wish I could see the baby. The little Ron. He's so cute. And I was just telling Lynn, it really kind of like sad for me to see her driving around everywhere. I really miss it. I really miss it. And I really kind of settled in. The last year there, I really kind of settled in and got really used to my life there. Hopefully we'll be back next year. And I don't know, I think that's it. That's my update. And I got my daughter with me. We're getting ready for a trip tomorrow. Keep you updated on that.